I'm Bridget with Central Coast Party Helpers, as well as Spirits and Sparkle Mobile Bartending and the Central Coast Cooking Show. We are currently in our 4th season of the cooking show, held at Idler's Home in Paso Robles. They have fantastic live kitchen with 4 cooking stations and stovetops and sous vides, countertops, and appliances that the chefs love to use. Everybody that comes wishes they could have that kitchen. So being in our 4th season, we've had a lot of experience with a lot of fantastic chefs. One of our chefs here today is Chef Andre from I Love to Cater.
Hey everybody, Chef Andre Kibrik with I Love to Cater. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So Chef Andre, what inspired you to become a chef and how did you start your culinary journey?
You know, it's actually somewhat interesting story, and I been asked a lot. For 23 years before I became a chef, I was a corporate buyer.
Oh.
At a number of retail stores and companies.
Uh-huh.
And one day when I was laid off yet again from my corporate job as a senior buyer, I was thinking about what should I be doing next. Yeah. And the decision was, well, do I move across the country with my family again and possibly being laid off in a year and a half, or should I do something different? The opportunity came when I was left home with my 2 boys, who were toddlers at the time, for approximately 3 weeks, and I started experimenting with the home cooking. My first dish that I made was crepes.
Oh.
And it just started from there. And few weeks later, I thought to myself, this is probably something that I wanted to do professionally.
Oh yeah.
So I went to culinary school. At the same time I was working 2 different restaurants full time for about a year and a half, and then once I graduated, the opportunity came for me to go and do a stage in South France with a 2-star Michelin chef.
Oh.
I grabbed that opportunity.
Yeah.
And everything is history.
Okay. And how long have you been in America?
Well, overall, I came in March of '93, right after the fall of Soviet Union.
Yeah.
2 years after.
Okay.
And I've never looked back.
Good. We like having you here.
Thank you.
And we love your cannolis.
Thank you.
But apparently cannolis, cannoli is not plural. Canola is plural. Cannoli is one.
So cannolo in cannolo. So if you Google and if you want to be authentic,
yeah.
Cannolo is a single. Cannoli is a plural.
Okay. Well, we love his cannolis.
Thank you.
I'm just going to say, because that's like our favorite thing that you cook.
I totally understand.
Besides
Thank
the
you.
Homemade pasta. He makes
you.
this fantastic homemade pasta.
Thank you.
Everybody salivates when Chef Andre is going to be cooking for us. So which chef or culinary icon do you admire most and why?
So this is one of the chefs that actually not very well known in the world, but this is the chef that I worked for as an apprentice. And his name is Denis Fetisson. He owns 2 restaurants in South France in the village of Mogin, which is 15 minutes away from Cannes. I worked at one of his fine dine restaurants called La Place de Mogin as pretty much anything. So I was a cook, I was a cleaner, I was a dishwasher, I was a server. But he is the type of the chef that I thought and still think I wanted to become.
Good. When you grow up, you'll be like him?
Definitely. Even though he's younger than me, when I grow up, I will definitely be like 100%. Yes.
Can you share a memorable cooking experience that shaped your career?
Once again, I want to go back to my apprenticeship at La Place de Mogin, where when chef runs the kitchen, it is an experience for everyone. And for me personally, it was just a learning experience, not particular any dish, but just a learning experience by itself.
Okay.
That kind of shaped me a chef that I wanted to be and trying to become.
So you saw his skills,
100%,
his creativity.
His creativity is beyond belief.
Wow.
He is the third generation chef.
Ooh.
He obviously has written several cooking books, which he sells at his restaurants, and I'm sure, and although I haven't searched, but I'm sure you can buy it elsewhere. But here his creativity, his understanding of ingredients is unparalleled.
Okay.
Really unparalleled.
We're going to have to look him up and share some of that to interweave it into your cooking shows.
Please do.
Okay. So why are you participating in the Central Coast Cooking Show?
So I was approached by you about 4 years ago. So this is my year 4.
Oh, yeah.
Doing this show. Honestly, it's a love for community. So I have had a lot of friends who have come to the show and enjoyed the seating, enjoyed the cuisines that I make and other chefs make. It's also an opportunity for me to kind of represent my business to community and people who don't know me personally and maybe looking for, for a caterer or for a personal chef.
Yeah, and we've had you as personal chef for some of our clients that have come up from LA and San Francisco for our Airbnb private chef experiences, where we warm up the house, turn on the jacuzzi, light the fire, and get the house ready to receive the guests. And we serve them a beverage, and then they unpack and hang out, and then the food is smelling so good. They're hanging out in the kitchen, and then we serve them a gourmet meal, 5-course gourmet meal, prepared right there in their home or the Airbnb.
And the good thing about it is a lot of times clients want to somewhat participate in the process.
Yeah.
So they ask a lot of questions, and I don't shy away from showing them, a thing or two about what how I cook or what I cook or what ingredients I use.
And
so
why
there's
you
a lot of of interaction between the chef and the clients that's been going on.
And we use all local ingredients on the Central Coast. I have a small garden. I bring some herbs now and then, but mostly
There's a lot of farms, definitely. Farmers markets. There is a particular shop that I go when I do need the freshest and seasonal ingredients, especially vegetables, right in the heart of Templeton. I also, for all of my meats, I use the local butcher here in Templeton. Seafood, I use here it's a somewhat a restaurant, but they also have a wholesaler side of it. So I definitely use them for most of my seafood items. So definitely I try to use as much of a local farming community as possible.
We also bring in local wineries and olive oil companies. We have live music. I would say the best part of the cooking show is not only just tasting the food and having a great relationship with these fantastic chefs, but it's so much fun. We have live music.
It is a lot of fun.
People are enjoying themselves. It's like a party, but with a 5-course gourmet meal. Full on place settings, flowers, music, photography, wine, olive oil. It's just flowing so nicely and everybody feels at home. So we have the VIP seats and we're right at the counter. You can reach over to the chef. And then we have the dining table, which is more of a family arrangement where people can sit together as a group.